I mean, it's saying decisive victory, so shall I just auto-resolve it?
Yeah.
It's not. There's no point in wasting a turn, really, is there?
No. Yeah, I think we'd had it with decisive victory is fine to auto-resolve.
Yeah. Yay! Did a thing.
Huzzah! Take that, filthy rebels.
Yeah.
And then, is there more filthy rebels? Oh, there's dissenters. Ooh. Wow, that's heavy rain. Yeah, the dissenters at Shrine of the Alchemist are probably a good target as well.
Mm.
And Shanyang and... Well, that's a southern region.
Who's that? That slug scum. Oh no.
You can't help it.
Yeah, yuck, Nurgle. Look at that tummy.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the really manky scar I had on my belly button when I had my gallbladder out.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to edit that out too.
It was awesome. I used to send update photos of it to my friend.
What do you mean update photos? Like how?
Well, because it was like, do you want to see something manky? And he's like, always. And then,
Yeah.
like, a few days later, it changed a bit. So I send update.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Can't beat a good gnarly wound, can you?
I suppose.
You said you learned something new about me every few days, Rico.
Yep. Indeed.
Meh, you already knew I wasn't very girly.
Now many more people know that.
There's somewhat of a gulf between not very girly and manky scar.
That's
You're just
true.
jealous because you haven't seen it.
You know what? I'm fine. Everyone knows scars are cool, but the word manky has its own connotations.
It puts a different connotation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So after this turn, Gavin is going ahead. Mostly because
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're going ahead.
That's only if you believe maths. Look, we're from the demon realm, a place where geometry is optional.
Oh, I can dispatch a caravan. Where will it stop?
What's the sign of the lollipop?
I knew you'd know. There's another one that you can explain to Rico.
I can't. We don't remember enough of it. I don't even know if it was a bus, was it?
It was the player bus.
Player
Where
bus,
does it
that was
stop?
it. It's just so ingrained into my head that where the top is followed by the sign
Okay.
of the lollipop.
Have we
For the
finally cracked?
record, no, just for going back to the game for just a second, then you go back to your weird shows of your childhood. Nekari is paying me for a peace treaty after I
Okay.
beat him, her, they 3 times in a row now. Okay, so
Don't take it. Fight
Sorry,
them.
well, like that though.
no, I accept it.
Howard. The sobbing tome? What's this? In the darkest recesses of the lost Athenium is a millennia-old hidebound grimoire. Upon its cover is an agonized face, forever weeping fresh blood. Alas, its ancient pages crumble at your touch. This primordial tome can muster but one last spell before it disintegrates. It's kind of like your thing that you had earlier, Han, but cooler.
Mine resulted in me having a cup of tea, so I'm fine with that.
That's fair, I suppose. Was it poison tea, or?
Hang on, wait.
So I'm going to invoke the Grasping Boots, which grants unto my champion a cloud of phantom hands around their feet, forever clawing at the air and drumming their hideous fingers upon the earth.
Did you say phantom hands or
Yes.
hands? Right.
Phantom hands.
You don't want phantom hands.
No.
Go on, Meow
What?
Ying.
What should we do?
Might of the storm.
Oh no.
Not today.
The Defender Lords. No, I don't want that.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, you know what? I don't care if I win or
That
lose
is
this game. I have to make Kugaf pay. That's all I ask.
Right.
They will suffer elemental wrath.
What's Kugaf done to?
Is the
Garner or
Nurgle? Is the Nurgle leader?
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Then.
I probably you remember him from the fight some time ago.
I will rid them of all
Do that one. Yeah, we'll do that.
Wow, you're going to win in 2 turns, Kevin.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh, it would be, yeah. Unless someone stops me.
I'm in no position to do that.
You'd need some kind of like ability to just like take a settlement off someone.
witness my power. Another time.
You're taking advantage of me recording this stuff so I can reply properly.
I'm sure you just put in an edit.
I will go.
Like this game ends quick. Like it starts out slow, but
Yeah.
we were only at 20 victory points when we started. We were almost.
Mm.
We're taking a couple of turns.
I'm still only on 23.
You didn't have a very good start though.
No.
I
I don't care.
you-
It's all good fun.
Yeah. You don't have time to catch up if you fall behind, unfortunately.
No.
There's a fast mode. Oh, it's me again, sorry. Why can't I attack that army?
You've been cancelled. That's why.
Apparently so.
That's
No,
what the
that-
kids say, isn't it? Cancel culture.
I'm outraged is what it is.
I don't know. I
It's
know
an
your
outrage.
husband is
Oh,
an
I've worked it out.
expert in the field.
Of what?
Knowing all these weird stuff that younger kids say nowadays.
He doesn't. He's not down with the kids.
I'm not saying that. He knows all about woke, about cancel culture, all the stuff that kids like to talk about on forums and the internet.
Does he?
Oh, on them
Yeah.
that internet.
He gave me an interesting lecture some time ago.
Oh. I'm none the wiser.
Oh, Kugath. I don't want anything to do with you, Kugath. You smell. Can't be dealing with that.
Oh, gold tooth. Do we want to fight a close defeat? Gold tooth is attacking Nan Lee.
Yes, do you want to do it? If it's a close defeat, you might be able to turn it around. And it might well be the last battle in this scenario.
Oh, let's fight it then, but you guys have to help me.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not looking good. It doesn't look good at all. I'm not.
Don't say that. It's totally winnable, isn't it?
I can think of our way you could win it. You are actually defending a settlement. That's not so bad. Got a lot of peasants though. I have joined your team.
Yeah.
So the Noblars are trash. There you go. But everything ogre shaped is nasty. The Mournfang cavalry are gonna butcher you. The Iron Guts are gonna butcher you.
Lead belchers,
The lead
monstrous.
Yeah.
Disappear the pop-up.
The lead belchers carry a cannon like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Monstrous cannon infantry, I think it's the...
Well, this sounds fun.
But don't worry, you've got some peasant archers.
No, correction, you've got
Oh
some
my
peasant
goodness.
archers.
I wonder how it can be only a close defeat.
I feel the game's being
When
generous
seeming-
in giving you a close defeat at the...
I know, I should have just taken the auto resolve, shouldn't I?
That's fine. Like, to be fair, you do have some Celestial Dragon units, which are very good. The halberds are going to be very, very good against the ogres.
I want to have a close look at these ogres.
What's your wizard?
How do I assign things to you?
You would select them and then
Oh my goodness.
use
What
the
are
gift
they riding?
gift items. Gift unit button. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
You sure you want to give me the Celestial Dragon Guard? That's your best unit you've got.
Yeah, and then you can get me victory.
Oh, okay, I see.
I should have given you the peasants.
That's what I was expecting to be.
Who do you want, Rico?
I think I'll pass. I can draw lines though.
I don't know, are you
I
any
don't
good at
even
drawing
know
lines?
What do we have?
Takes years of practice.
Some
No, I've given you some peasants.
peasants? Yes. A unit of peasants.
Do you want some
Alright.
peasants, Rico? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Peasants archer, fantastic.
Yep, there's nothing quite like a peasant for absorbing a shot from a bow, or a crossbow, or a gun,
Or a cannon.
or a cannon. Yeah, they'll soak
A
it up
hand cannon.
like nothing else.
A hand cannon.
Alright, what's your grand strategy? How would
Do you
wanna
really
fight
think
this?
I have a strategy?
Well, even if you're gonna lose, you might as well use it as an intellectual exercise. You're
Right.
outnumbered. You have defended positions. What are you going to try and hold? What are you going to give up?
Alright.
Have to say,
Hold on, I'm just...
He who tries to defend everything defends nothing. Is all I'm going to say.
Oh, I have some some horses on peasants.
Yeah, I've basically gone half and half, so you guys have got half and I've got half.
Wow. You know I suck with cavalry.
I suck with all of it, Rico, so you're in good company. So we've got opposite sides of the city, and then where are the reinforcements coming in? They're coming in over there. So we need to think about those, don't we?
Yeah.
And they've just got easy access from there.
They've got quite a few ways into the city that they could use.
Where can we build towers? So...
I have a feeling that only you can build stuff because I
would imagine so, yeah. So every each of the 4 outer points you can build 2 towers at. You can't build any towers on the inside, on the inner point.
Alright, I've built some towers. So there's like the ramp up. I don't know if you can even see where I'm looking right now.
Use lines.
Use the line.
Starting to believe.
So
you gotta believe.
Can you see that?
Yep. I mean,
elegant.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Sorry, it's disappeared now.
But will they come there instead? Will they be annoying, or will they just funnel through?
Alright, well, it's so likely what they're going to do is go up here and up here. It's possible that they might try and go up here and then up to the center as well. So you can either try and defend these locations or give up the outer parts of the castle and try and just defend the center.
Yeah.
Turtle up in the middle.
If the drawback, unfortunately, to this one is if you do so, the towers are in the outer areas, and as soon as the outer areas are captured, the towers will be destroyed. So you give up firepower, but you shorten your defensive perimeter by holding just the center.
Okay, I'd like to point out the fact, which is the lead belchers have a range which is approximately 150% of our archers.
Yeah.
So where they're standing, wait, let me see. Here,
Yeah,
where they're standing here, they're already shooting at the walls without moving, and while our archers arrive more or less around here. So it's a battle attrition we're not going to win, simply put.
Yeah.
We have to find a way to get them closer, because it's true it's just one unit, at least on this side, but I don't know how many shots they have, but yeah.
Enough, I think, is the...
Yeah. So at least on this side, fighting here on the wall, I don't think it's too hot.
I think they've got lead belches on both sides. They've got one unit on each.
Yeah.
So what you can do is give up the outer courtyards and not try to fight for them. And instead hold the center. So if you hold just the center, we can narrow it down to just two ways in. See the ones I've marked? In the center? You can basically hold just those two, and then they can't bring the same force to bear. They can try and go further around, but it's going to take longer for those units. And you can build barricades blocking those other routes. So those routes here and here. It's not a strategy to win, but it's a strategy to hold out longer and maybe do some more damage.
Well, let's do that. It sounds fun.
So it's good practice.
So we'll put everyone in the middle, pointing outwards.
So... and another thing to do is, like, this is actually a good one as well. If you're looking this area here, so to defend this area, normally, well, frequently what happens is someone will just put a single unit across like that. So just like that, to block that.
Yeah.
The better way to do it, especially when we've got more units, is to put them at the wide bit here. So if we put 3 units in this sort of bowl shape, any unit that comes in to attack is going to automatically be flanked and be beaten a lot easier.
Okay.
So it's another good thing for choke pointers. Don't just like block it like with one unit, because then it just becomes an attritional melee one-on-one. But for this, I think the best thing to do is hold a Dragon Guard as the reserve unit in the center and have other people holding the actual lines. So I'll put my two peasants units guarding there, and if someone else puts another unit guarding the gap between them.
I have horsemen and archers.
You don't want is there any other melee infantry?
I've got jade warriors with halberds.
Oh yeah, if you can put them there. And you don't want the crossbows on the front line. You want something.
Cavalry.
So yeah, if you put those Jade Warriors there, and you've got that other unit of Jade Warriors. If you put them on the other corner.
Like that?
Yeah. Do you not have any other melee?
Nope.
Oh dear. Okay, so we'll do 2, and it'll have to be 2 and 2 then. So I'll put a unit of peasants on that flank to go with your Jade Warriors with swords, and then you've got your Jade Warriors with halberds. So we'll have to do like a bit tighter. So if you put the Jade Warriors with halberds like that. Close that line. Okay. And then your Jade Warriors with swords do that, like, just to butt up against those peasants on the other corner. Okay. And then we've got the Dragon Guard in reserve. You got your crossbows shooting over the melee, and Rico can run around on his horses and probably escape.
Watch me ride.
Shall I press start and see what happens?
Yeah. And then as and when you can, get the barricade blockers built on the other 3 locations in the center to discourage them from going into a different route.
The towers I built might pick off a few in the meantime.
Yeah. Ogres are tough to play against as well. I believe before the patch they were overperforming, and I think there's been some changes made in the patch, but I don't know what or how much of a difference it'll make. So, but we shall find out. These Mournfang cavalry hit like a truck, though. This is going to hurt.
They come in.
Okay, so they've charged the peasant in supplement, so you need to charge in with your Jade Warriors with halberds.
Yeah.
And trying to hit their flank.
Yeah.
I see how hard they're brutal.
Yeah.
Sending the Celestial halberds in as well. But our only real hope is to try and encourage them to run away with flank charges and repeated charges. Excellent. They might break. Yeah, they have. Nice one, Rico. And then, yeah, they're coming in from the other side now.
Yeah.
Your wizard. What wizard powers do you
So
have?
he's got harmonic convergence, which seems to increase defense and attack.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the wizard is being killed by Mag. So make sure you cast whatever spells you can and
What was that?
I do not know. Some ogre spell, I suspect.
My lord's about to go down.
Yeah. It can't be helped.
He had so much setup and it's going to be over so quickly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you were massively outclassed. Outnumbered.
Outclass sounds very bad, Gavin.
Well, just
outnumbered.
Well,
Yeah.
it's more in that in both aspects. You were losing in both quality and quantity. Because as long as you've got at least one of them, then you've got a chance. But they had more and better units.
Outclass sounds like make it sounds like Han doesn't have class. That's not true.
No comments.
You know me too well. I'm a classy broad.
The size of defeat.
So we turned a close defeat into a decisive defeat.
Perfect. Was that close defeat?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
It was.
It
I
was.
think you're just making that up.
It was. Because everyone was saying that it really shouldn't have been.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, most of their army didn't even get in. It was just the Mournfangs.
Rub it in.
You did kill quite a few of them, though. It's not big numbers, but they are ogres. Augurs, some call them.
Ogre?
Who says augurs?
I mean, who says augurs? Are you prejudiced against people who say augurs?
I don't know. Maybe I am all of a sudden. It's not something I'd ever. It's
Wow.
not something I'd considered before. But now I've heard you say it, I'm like, wow.
I can't believe it.
Gavin the trendsetters.
I'm really upset. All those people now that say augurs. That's it. Pan is off their shopping list, Christmas list. Probably off the shopping list as well. Off every list.
I don't think I'm on any shopping list.
Okay, last turn.
There might be some like change. I don't know. I don't see how though.
No.
Witness my power.
You know what? I think I'm going to die an honorable death defeating Kugath.
Good. I know like Kugath smells.
Real thing against smelly people today, haven't you?
Well, I mean, he is smelly. he's literally smelly. It's like Nurgle.
God. Nurgle are yucky.
Called poxmakers. He's called Plague Father.
You'd think I'd like Nurgle since I seem to have a weird thing for manky wounds, but there's just something about them. Ugh.
Ah.
See, you can't cut any of it out now, Rico, because otherwise you have to cut out half the video. And if you don't only cut out part of it, it would just sound weird.
Right. Well, I died.
Oh, okay.
Witness their demise.
I'm just declaring war on my last turn.
Okay, good.
You know what?
Kill, kill, kill!
Yeah, very disappointing ending for me.
I want me declaring war.
Well, you won the last one, Rico.
No.
Shall be a crippling
I got caught between Slanesh and Nurgle. And
that's-
they
you don't wanna
killed
be
all
there.
my additional armies and I lost momentum and that was it. Probably should have spent 1 or 2 turns in the beginning to master a larger army before start conquering villages.
Yeah, you got a bit strung out, unfortunately. And like you say, you were fighting both Nurgle and Slanesh.
So if I just don't end turn, then you can't win, can you?
You know what? I can respect that.
Maybe that was my plan all along.
That's it. It's a long con. The ultimate long con, because the infinite game. I remember you could do that in the various civilization games. Even when you had a turn timer on, certain things like with diplomatic victories required someone like you had to click a button. Like the UN vote.
Mm.
You still had to click a button, and if you didn't click before the end of your turn, it just kept rolling over. So you could prevent certain victories on Civ. Even though you shouldn't have been able to.
Nice.
It was clearly a bug, I hope.
Partly because Civ is never really supposed to be a multiplayer game.
Uh,
It was a single player game that you could kind of play multiplayer in. So it was never... the multiplayer was always kind of a bit bodged. Kind of like with this, to be fair. Although this... in Warhammer 3, they appear to have designed from the ground up for multiplayer in mind. No.
I think I've farted around as much as I can.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see if I was going to say anything. I wasn't sure.
I was about to suggest Hannah that the sooner she clicked on the enter button, the sooner we could start a new game. To
you know-
entice her to click it.
Oh no, that's very enticing. I have already clicked it, but then Goldtooth has decided to attack again because he's an arsehole.
Oh, rats! Now you have to think about it. Okay.
I know, I'm not fighting it.
Wait. What is it? Is it a good fight? Oh, I was going to say, is it a good fight?
No, it's the same fight as before, but with even less people.
Oh, okay. Ah, fair enough then. There you
Well
go.
done. Good game. Good game.
Just as I planned.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop the recording here.
Can we start a new one then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yay!